when rock and roll came out, we know that it's rockabilly, it's combined with certain elements of black jazz, and everything has its time and place. Elvis, 54. Before 1954, there was technically no rock and roll. Elvis could not be shown on the Ed Sullivan Show because of the gyration of the hips. So if you watch people dance the tango in 1912, as Vernon and Irene Castle introduced it to the world, a man and woman were not allowed to touch groins or pelvises. They danced closely, but you were not allowed to press up against a man and woman. There was no gyration of the hips. So they were not, Ed Sullivan was not allowed to show Elvis swaying his hips. And there were many parents who wouldn't let their children watch it. And I know this for a fact because I was there. So I remember that moment. For me, it never really held anything because I came from a more sensible world where when I had already seen that, I knew what they were up to. There are certain elements, if you look at doo-wop music and certain little songs that are very, very innocent, even though it fell under the title of rock and roll or doo-wop. But the sexuality is built into it, and all sorts of things were brought into songs in the 50s at the rock and roll time that were not said earlier in songs. There was no such thing as teenage love. So if we look at things as music being tonality and beauty and harmony, you were either at 18 a child or an adult.